Parliament heard how the former chairperson and acting CEO of Eskom disregarded procurement policies and the Public Financial Management Act in pursuit of dishing out lucrative contracts to Gupta-linked companies. Former Eskom Director of Finance, Sulufelo Molefe, told legislators that Zola Tsotsi and Colin Matjila insisted that she sign contracts with Regiment Capital and a sponsorship deal for the New Age business briefings without following due processes.
The contracts in question were worth over R500 million. Regiment's Capital, which was introduced to Molefe by Matjila, promised to save Eskom over 10 billion rands. In return, they wanted to be paid over 500 million rands for the job they never done before. According to Molefe, both the board of Eskom and the Ministry of Public Enterprises were fully aware of these irregularities, but simply ignored them.
Would you say that you had a board and possibly a ministry that had all the information they needed in terms of the misgivings that you're talking about, but showed little determination to resolve them?
Absolutely, and one of the reasons I say that with a lot of conviction is that when I was suspended, I specifically said to Mr. Tsotsi that I failed to understand that he's been in the board for the past 3 years, and he does not even today, 3 years later, understand what the issues are when they had been repeated so many times.
Molefe says in terms of Eskom's procurement policies, the CEO is not supposed to be involved in procurement issues. Matjila did not only involve himself, but even signed some contracts. She says at the time, Matjila worked closely with Tsotsi in enabling the Guptas to score lucrative deals at the struggling power utility.
To my knowledge, if I look at that contract, I'm quite sure they were working together. So it was not incidental that I was asked to meet Salim Essa to conclude on a contract with regiments. So that is really my view.
Lawmakers are probing the issue of state capture at Eskom. The hearings are continuing. Manilisi Tubasa, SABC News, Parliament.